Sexuality is life's mechanism to guarantee reproduction. It is an adaptive process that suffers differences to survive. Fish, for example, will lay ova and then spray sperm on them with indifferentiated sex. There are other species, like Nemo, who becomes a hermaphrodite and can change sex according to the demands of the moment. If there is a shortage of males, the female will become a male, or vice versa. There are other fish who camouflage to introduce themselves into colonies of the opposite sex. Some species develop specific characteristics that make it obvious to the opposite sex that they are available. Seahorses, for example, are homosexual. This poor ugly fish, who has survived throughout the ages in the depths of the sea, has done so precisely because when it finally gets a couple, the couple literally fuses and becomes one with the female. Frogs, for example, are interesting examples of this evolution. They go through the stages of being an egg, a fish-like tadpole. They grow their legs and come out as amphibians onto the earth. And strangely enough, they store their eggs in a pouch in their mouth, so it would seem that their babies are born from their mouth. Even flowers have sexual characteristics that guarantee fertilization. Some insects guarantee the survival of their eggs by rolling and protecting them from external dangers. Spiders, like the black spider, will kill the male once he has fertilized the female. Other insects develop specific characteristics for reproduction, and the female becomes much bigger. In the short span of a day, butterflies will fertilize not only themselves, but flowers. Peacocks are a good example of males developing characteristics that will be attractive to the female in order to guarantee fertilization. The cock, though known because of his masculinity, actually has no penis. They fertilize by rubbing against each other. Some of these wonderful birds will fly from the North Pole to the South Pole and always end up with their one lifetime partner. They are monogamous. Some rodents develop characteristics where the female is specialized in fertility to the point of not being able to even come out of its dug-in home. The prairie dogs are another good example of monogamy. Elephants are not only loyal to their lifelong partner, but to the bones of their ancestors, and will periodically return to where they have left their grandparents' bones. The sea lion has a harem, much like the lion. The hyena has babies through their penis. Some monkeys develop visual changes in order to make known that they are on heat. Now, man shares 98% of his DNA with his ancestors, the gorillas. So it comes as no surprise that they should have such similar sexual behaviors. What is very touching and endearing is to see that even love is a shared characteristic. It literally develops in the midbrain, where emotions are intimately related to hormones. Look at these lovely pictures of fetal development in fish, bats, horses, elephants, dolphins. They are so endearing and remind us that love is intimately related to sexuality to guarantee life.